All right, here, let's see if you can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Can you identify these 80s TV shows with just one screenshot?
Oh my goodness.
Ready?
Great. That's the Golden Girls.
All right, the Golden Girls. Yep.
That's Mr. T, and I dare say that's probably
It's either Perfect Strangers, Greatest American Hero, The A-Team, or Dynasty.
A-Team.
Yay! Says only 26 of the 98 episodes of The A-Team were run in Germany due to the excessive violence.
Which was cheesy violence.
I know.
They'd make
Nobody
like
ever
freaking
died.
no.
The Wonder Years, Who's the Boss, Hill Street
Who,
Blues, Three's Company.
who's the boss?
Yeah. Angela and Tony were originally supposed to get married at the end of the series, but along with star attorney ends were against the proposal ending, so they ended up breaking up instead. Who's the Boss, MacGyver, Hill Street Blues, Three's Company.
Hill Street Blues.
Yeah. The iconic theme song was written by Mike Post in 2 hours. He also wrote theme songs for The Great American Hero, Magnum P.I., The A-Team, NYPD Blue, and Law and Order. Dun dun.
Mm-hmm.
Full House, Happy
Full
Days.
House.
Yep. That's an easy one.
That's Magnum P.I.
There were 50 special guest stars in the 8 years that the show aired.
That's Night Court.
Night Court. You know, did you see they're remaking this one? Night Court?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about it, but I haven't seen any of them yet.
His daughter is, she's the judge now.
Bull's daughter?
No, Judge Harry.
Harry, whatever his name was.
Yeah. And the only one that's still on it is the one that was the prosecutor. What's his name with the beard, the black hair? I can't remember his.
Yeah.
He's actually going to be on it.
Okay. That's Roseanne, ain't it?
Yep. It's called the Connor family now because they fired her for being racist.
Right. Yeah. What we got here? What are the names? It's that's kids in high school.
If I read it, it's too easy to give away the answers. The answers they give is Roseanne, Saved by the Bell, Family Matters, Happy Days.
Saved by the Bell.
Yeah. Yeah, these is multiple choice. Too easy.
That's the Wonder Years, I think.
Yep. After only 6 episodes, The Wonder Years received its first Emmy in 1988 for Outstanding Comedy. And Fred Savage became the youngest actor to be nominated. He was only 13 years old. Jack Tripper.
Tripper.
You remember that show?
Three's Company.
Yeah, Three's Company.
They had Don Knotts on there towards the end.
Yeah, he was the landlord. Or he was the landlord's brother. He was running it for him. For Mr. Roper.
Yeah.
Yep. Simpsons. You know, I remember watching The Simpsons when I lived in Florida. When it was still just the clips during the Tracy Ullman show.
Oh, okay.
I remember watching that, thinking it was hilarious. There you go.
That's what you talking about, Willis?
Yeah. Different Strokes.
Yeah, Different Strokes. Quantum Leap.
Yeah. Have you watched the new one?
No, I have not.
Damien watched it. He really liked it. I want to watch it, but I don't know if there's any reference to the old show or not. Damien hadn't really told me much about it. I kind of didn't want any of it to be spoiled.
Right. I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Happy Days.
Happy Days. When Happy Days creator Gary Marshall first developed it, it was initially called Cool. And then it didn't go over very well when presented to focus group, so they changed the name. There you go. You remember that one? Love Boat, 21 Jump Street, Greatest American Hero, or Airwolf?
That looks like Airwolf.
Yeah. Cagney and Lacey, Bosom Buddies, Dukes of Hazzard, Facts of Life. See, they do horrible even multiple choice. They give you the correct answer and then 3 that could not ever be. Because you know that's not the Facts of Life.
No.
And you know that's not Dukes of Hazzard.
No.
And do you remember Bosom Buddies? That's the only one that could have been questionable.
Yeah, maybe.
Remember that's Tom Hanks? It was Tom Hanks, him and the other guy, they played, they dressed as women to get jobs at...
well, they wanted to live in a hotel or a apartment building that was only for women, but it was like close to their job or cheap or something like that, so they would dress up and go in so that they could live there. That's probably Cagney and Lacey.
Yeah, because there's Cagney and Lacey. Can you name this show starring Neil Patrick Harris?
Neil Patrick Harris. Doogie Howser, M.D.?
Yeah. Do you ever watch him in, do you ever watch How I Met Your Mother?
I've watched episodes of it here and there, but I've not watched the whole show.
All right. Remember this one?
That's WKRP in Cincinnati.
Yeah, my favorite episode of that whole show is, I swear to God, I thought turkeys could fly.
Yes, where he throws the turkeys out.
Yeah, helicopter. They're plummeting
like,
to the earth. Oh, the humanity.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that was hilarious. And then freaking Johnny Fever and all of them back at the station are like, Les.
You know, and I played that for the kids back when Thanksgiving it come up. We talked about it, and I played it for the kids, and I said, you know, I think this is probably in my top 10 of one of the funniest scenes of all of TV history, in my opinion. One, at least in the top 10. And
I have to agree with you.
They didn't even find it that funny.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, it's all right.
It's hilarious. That's Urkel. That's what...
Facts of Life, Family Ties, Family Matters, Growing Pains.
Family Ties, I think is what it was.
No, that's Michael J. Fox.
Okay.
Michael P. Keaton.
Yeah, well, it was Family, whatever the other one was.
Family Matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's your beginning one again.
That's Moonlighting again.
Yeah. What is this show featuring a robot child? Happy Days? See, that's what I said. They give you a multiple choice, but the true answer, and then 3 that it could never be. Happy Days, Moonlighting, Cagney and Lacey, or Small Wonder.
Yeah, Small Wonder. That must not have been on very long.
Said it was on for 4 seasons.
Wow. That's Murder, She Wrote, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's
Angela
Lansbury.
Which show introduced us to this family? Growing Pains, The Wonder Years, My Two Dads, Perfect Strangers.
That's My Two Dads, I believe.
Yeah. Did you ever watch with that he was in BJ and the Bear?
Was he?
Yeah, it was.
Was he like a special guest star or something like that?
No, he was a main character. He was the one that drove the tractor and trailer.
BJ?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go. That's the Keaton family. It's the one you just said a second ago.
Family Ties?
Yeah.
I always enjoyed the Michael P. Keaton.
Michael J. Fox?
Yes, Michael J. Fox. I always enjoyed his stuff. The TV show, the Back to the Future movies. I like those.
You know this one? Remember this? This was one of my favorites as a kid too. Newhart, Murder, She Wrote, Mr. Belvedere, Silver Spoons.
It's probably Silver Spoons.
Yeah, Ricky Schroeder. You know, he played the orphan kid who moved in with the millionaire guy. Had a big mansion. I always thought that was cool. Be cool to live in a big mansion like that because he had the arcade and the train that run through the whole house. And
yeah,
I think Ricky Schroeder is he's one of the ones that put up bail for Kyle Rittenhouse. You know that one?
That's Star Trek: The Next Generation. That's Picard and Riker and looks like Worf in the background.
Said Stephen Hawking is the only person in Star Trek history to play himself. There's one of the best shows ever made.
Seinfeld. You know, you realize, of course, that those 4 people were terrible people.
Individually, yeah. Well, I don't know. Kramer wasn't too bad.
I mean, you just go back and look at this, and they were just terrible.
Yeah.
But the
as
way
human beings, yeah.
The way they treated other people.
Yeah. And each other.
And each other, yeah. Right. They were awful.
Which TV show starring David Hasselhoff is shown here?
Well, Hasselhoff, he was in, what was it, Knight Rider?
Yeah. Remember her?
It looks like Mama Jefferson.
Yep. Or Tootie.
It's The Facts of Life.
The Facts of Life. You know, The Facts of Life.
That's the Fraggle Rock.
Yep. They give you the Fall Guy, Mr. Belvedere, Cheers, and Miami Vice.
I'd say probably Mr. Belvedere.
Yep. Gum chewing was not permitted on the set of Mr. Belvedere because star Christopher Hewitt hated gum.
Well, ish paw.
There you go.
Oh, that's the Greatest American Hero. I know who that guy is.
Have you watched that lately?
No.
I went back and watched one not too long ago.
Is it terrible?
Oh, it's so bad. It is so bad. I went back and watched the pilot episode of the Brady Bunch too, because I had never seen it. I forgot that I had never watched the actual pilot episode.
Mm-hmm.
TV was a much different thing back then.
Yeah.
Hey, can't show him no more.
That's the Cosby Show, ain't it?
Yeah, you know he's getting ready to start touring for doing a stand-up show. You remember this primetime soap opera?
Primetime soap opera.
It says Great American Hero, 21 Jump Street, Dukes of Hazzard, Dynasty.
That would be Dynasty.
Yeah. Mr. Johnny Depp, a young one. Remember what show he was on?
Was it? Oh, I don't know.
It was the A-Team, Miami Vice, 21 Jump Street, Knight Rider.
It's probably Jump Street.
Yeah. Can you name this groundbreaking sitcom? Murphy Brown, Alf, Cosby Show, The Fall Guy.
That's probably Alf.
I think it's Murphy Brown, but we'll try Alf. Nope, Murphy Brown.
Okay, Murphy Brown then.
Finish. Oh, got 37 to 38.
Oh, well. That's not too bad.